Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this session.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Hello, how are you all?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, okay. Good to be.
Yes, we are doing good.
How are you, Julie?
I'm doing well, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Yes. Right, so
How was your day, ma'am?
good. My day so far has been good. How was your day? How was your last session?
Yes, our day is good. My day is getting good. Yeah.
Oh, you were not there. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So yesterday we finished with the, with explanation of these two words, find and found. I hope you understood it well because I did it in a hurry. I wanted to repeat and revise it once again. So find we did, different meanings of find, different usages of the word find, right? Find to get. At last he found a job. Find to locate. I found the house quite easily. Then find when you, that feeling. I find it difficult, I find it easy, I find it impossible, I find it tiring. So you will see when we use find in this way, I find it tiring, it will always be followed by an adjective. I find it difficult, difficult is an adjective. I find it impossible, impossible is an adjective. I find it tiring, tiring is an adjective. I find it boring, boring is an adjective. So it will always be followed by an adjective. I find it very monotonous, or I find it dull, etc. Right? How do you find? That means how do you like? How do you find your new house? How do you find food in this restaurant? How do you find life in Kathmandu? That means how do you like? How is, and how do you find? Almost same, but slight difference. How do you find is exactly when we want to know, like very specifically. How do you find? How is Kathmandu? Oh, it's a great city. But how do you find? How do you find Kathmandu? Well, I find it very nice, and people are friendly, and I feel comfortable living in Kathmandu. So last thing that I was talking to you about yesterday was the word found, and we could not practice. I could not ask you for practice sentences because it was time. So we'll do that today. So found means to start something, right? Like I gave an example, the Jain University was founded by Mr. Jain. Founded is the past tense in third form. Found, founded, founded. Who founded this organization? When was this organization founded? Yes. So mostly you will find that this word is used in past tense.
Like Elon Musk founded Tesla.
Yeah. Yes, Adib. More, and it is founded. Like I said, Mr. Jain founded this university. Mahatma Gandhi founded this organization in South Africa. So most of the time you will hear this word in the past tense, found. So remember, it's a new word. It's a different word from find. It's not the past tense of find. Past tense of find also happens to be found. Similarly, there is another word, lie, lay, lane. Lie means to be resting in horizontal position. Past tense of lie is lay. Lane is a third form. Like the hen has lain egg, or hens have lain eggs. So lie, no, sorry, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. That will be the other one. Yeah, lie, lane means like he has lain in the sun for 2 hours. I have lain under a tree, third form. Now, lie, lay, lane, right? But lay is another word, which means to spread or to put. Like hen lays eggs. Hens lay eggs.
Yeah, for example, mom, when a bird is laying eggs.
Yes, lay eggs. Lay the table. And the past tense of this lay is laid. The hens laid 5 eggs today, past tense. Lay, laid. He laid the knife on the floor, put it. And the third form is also laid. Hens have laid eggs, hens lay eggs, hens laid eggs, hens have laid eggs. So remember, lie, lay, lane. That means to rest, like on the bed, lying position. Lie, lay, lane. Lay, laid, laid. So find and found are 2 separate words. Lie and lay are 2 separate words. Although lay happens to be the past tense of lie, and found also happens to be the past tense of find. But found in itself is a separate word. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So you can give me some sentences with the word found. Found, founded. That way.
Founded or found?
No. I told you, the word found is mostly used in the past tense. Founded. But yes, like they founded this organization and now they are planning to found another branch or another section.
Okay. Muhammad Ali founded a new style in boxing.
No. Founded a new style.
Yeah.
No, you see, it is used for some organization like schools, colleges.
It have to be logical?
Yes. Now you can say Muhammad Ali invented, or not invented exactly, Muhammad Ali, we can use a better word here, or invented a new style, or innovated a new style. Right. So
Yes,
found
ma'am.
will mostly be used with organizations, with the institutes. Right.
Ma'am, for example, when I say friendship founded on business is better than business founded on friendship.
Or you'll have to repeat because I didn't get what you said.
I say when I say friendship founded on business is better than business founded on friendship.
Founded some business, French.
I mean friendship founded,
Yes.
founded on
Friendship
business.
found
On business is better than business founded on friendship.
Okay. Yes. Right. Friendship is founded on goodness. That's correct. That's good usage of this word.
Hello, ma'am. When I say again, friendship founded
Yes.
on business, and is
Friendship
better
is
than
founded on
friendship
business.
is better than business founded on friendship. That's a quotation.
No.
I can say Jeff Bezos founded Amazon company.
Yes. Bill Gates founded Microsoft. That's correct.
Mark is a founder of Facebook.
Tim, who founded this company, Apple?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Huh?
Or Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook.
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook. Tim Cook founded Apple. I think so. I'm quite sure, but not 100%.
About what?
It was Tim Cook. And Microsoft, Apple, then Google.
Yes, Tim Cook founded Apple. I'm
Okay.
reading him.
Tim Cook, no? Tim Cook founded Apple?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. Yes, I remembered, but yet I wanted to be sure. Yes, Tim Cook founded Apple. Yeah. So this way it is used. Got it now, everyone? More some? Yes. Founded, basically, I think it means built. So when you send the sentence, the friendship is founded on goodness. Friendship is built on goodness. And that would be a correct sentence. Right. Yeah. All right. So let's first have some activities and then I will explain. I will take up some more new words and phrases and expressions which you can use. So find and found, clear? Right? Yeah. So I'll proceed. So now the
Yes,
activity,
ma'am.
yes. Speaking activity is, the topic is, tell me two things that fascinate you and why. Two things that fascinate you and why. I'll put it in chat as well, and you can prepare for a minute or two, as may be the case. All right. So I'm just sharing it. Okay. Yes, Steve Jobs found Apple. Oh, yeah. I think Steve Jobs, right? Right. Then what did Tim Cook found?
Apple.
Apple again? I think Tim Cook and Steve Jobs together. Yeah, all right. So I'm just writing the topic for you.
From the movie that I watched, the movie of there was Tim Cook who founded, but Steve Jobs who upgraded and developed it.
He's the CEO. Okay. Max says, I found the sheep laying under the tree. No, lying under the tree. Okay. Laying is to put, like laying eggs. Hens lay eggs. So the sheep was lying under the tree. Okay, so I'm writing down the topic. Two things that fascinate you and why.
Are we talking in another frame, Julie?
Yeah, sure. Correct, Max. Lying is correct. Lying. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Jerry. Yeah. Dave, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. So, is it possible for things that make other people, like I saw a person who said that two things that fascinate them more. They were discussing they listed that they say two things that fascinate them more, and when they put a line. But is it possible that what fascinates another person does not affect another person? Maybe some people may see lying to be one of the, maybe, is it possible?
Yeah, I didn't quite get you, but what I feel is what fascinates you, not another. Okay, the person fascinates you. Some person fascinates you. Or things. So instead of thing, you want to say that a person who fascinates you. Mainly things. And things will include, natural phenomena and material things, everything. Like some people find rain very fascinating. Other people find this, the way this technology very fascinating.
Yeah. First I'm meeting a person,
Yes.
maybe relationship, others find relationship, others find
Yeah. Some
sometimes
people
pet,
find history very
history,
fascinating.
pet, other things, anything about love at times, because it's vast, it is anything. There are just there are many things in the world that fascinate many people.
Yes.
And but as for me, mine is dream,
Yes.
because once you dream, for every time I dream, I feel like I'm getting there, I'm getting somewhere. So most of that, I find it as something that very fascinating me.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Miss Julie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Hadid, if you
Are
are
we, are
ready.
we, are we preparing for something? I couldn't hear you. What are we preparing for?
No. I'm very much here. I'm waiting for you all to respond. Two things that fascinate me and why.
Two things that what?
That fascinate me and why. That fascinate you. I
Fascinate
gave you
me.
a top in chat. I have written the topic. Did you get
Okay.
it? Two things that fascinate you and why. So you will say
Okay.
that two things that fascinate me are. I was
Okay.
wondering why everyone is taking unusually long.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead if you're ready. What fascinates you? It could be something as simple as a song or as complicated as tsunami. I know tsunami is to be dreaded, not to be fascinated. Ready? If you're ready, you can start. I mean, yes, Max. Does that fascinate you, legal profession and journalism? Max, are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say journalism and legal practice fascinate you? Journalism for dissemination of information, for adjudication and dispensation of justice. That's good, that's true. But does that fascinate you? You understand the meaning of the word fascinate. It attracts you, it impresses you. It, like you are in the awe of it. Right? Are you ready? Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
So two things that fascinate me, which is first thing, science. Science always fascinates me because science. When you think that you are in the top of knowledge and you have everything, you have a lot of knowledge, science always give you more and let you know that you don't know anything yet,
All right.
and impressed me so much. So, and the second thing would be uh, would the sec- oh,
Your audio is traveling a little.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So the second thing would be the creative young persons or people. That person will be young and they have creativity. They have open mind. They think in several different ways. They always fascinate me because they are young. They're not old, and they always have ideas and open minds and a lot of different ideas that impresses me from a young man or a young boy or a young girl to do, and other older guys or people don't have it. So they always fascinate me too.
Okay, good, nice. Max Saluma, you would like to go next because I see you have raised your hand. Who's going next? Two things that fascinate you and why? Simon? Simon,
Yes, ma'am.
you give very good answers, but you always write them down. Why don't you speak?
Yes, ma'am. The two things that fascinates me are gravity and the characteristics of light. Yes, the wave particle duality of light. Yeah. And on the part of gravity, they say that the gravity attracts. Now, I come to ask myself, what does gravity attract when it happened to, like when you throw something in the sky, it's happened to be attracted toward your hand. Does gravity also pass through your hand, or that's fascinates me a lot?
Yeah. I don't think gravity passes through our body. You catch it in between, because otherwise, if one is not there, then it would fall. It would basically, it would fall on the ground. Everything that one is thrown up falls to the ground. But in between, if people catch it, then of course it remains with them. And that's why you have to apply force to hold something, and you get tired after some time because you are working against the gravity.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's
Yes.
yes, ma'am. Now it seems like it's not opposed by the object throwing another object in the sky. Like for example, what can I say? Uh, what did I say?
It's okay. But a good thing,
Okay, the same example.
Yeah, it is fascinating how everything falls as things light as a bit of paper.
The wave part.
Yeah, I got it, Simon. It is fascinating
Yes.
to think about gravity, the force. Yeah.
Yes, also the wave particle duality of light, the characteristic of light. Sometimes it acts as a wave, and in some other situation or circumstances, it acts as a particle. So it has the puzzled scientist.
Yes. Yeah, great. Anyone else? Otherwise, I will proceed further. So we have Ibrahim and Kaidas, Aime, Jerry did speak something. Arif, Arwa, Shahadat Hussain, Mukhtar, Shaheen, and Kiran Kumar Kevat. Did you understand the topic, and would you like to speak on it, or shall we proceed? Yeah. So, they say that silence is assent. That means silence indicates agreement. Silence is yes. All of you are silent, so I take it that.
They also say, if you don't have something good to say, be silent.
Right, yes. That's right. Yeah. Otherwise, yes, absolutely. Otherwise, silence is better. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Mom.
Yeah. Yes,
Hello?
Jerry.
Yes, another thing that, because you said two, but I spoke of one. Another one is the creation. The aspect of creation, especially as it relates to the 7 wonders of God. The hanging garden, the garden, hanging garden, these wonders of God, the 7 major wonders of the world, are something at times I ask, fascinating, because I wonder how these things came into being, like the lighthouse of Alexandria, regardless of how many years rain before that particular fire that is within Alexandria does not go off. What pool of rain comes from it will go off. The hanging garden. These things at times I wonder on how predict what is it hold, what are those things that are holding them, or what values or what are they made of? How were they made? Who made them? And why were they made? These are questions that comes to my mind whenever I think about the 7 wonders of the world.
Yes, great. All right, so we'll proceed further. And now, you may have heard this expression, this phrase, in spite of. Now, there are two words, one is a phrase, in spite of is a phrase, and despite. Both mean the same, but the way we use them is different. In spite of means like against something, like although, though, conjunction. These are conjunctions. They join two sentences. So with in spite, we always use of. In spite of getting up early, I got late. In spite is never used alone. It is always used with the preposition of, of, not double f, right? In spite. Now, how to use, like we always use with, like in spite of being, ing form comes. In spite of getting up early, I was late. In spite of working very hard, he could not clear the exam. In spite of having so many books, he does not read them. In spite of cooking good food, he's not a good chef. He's not considered a good chef. So always ing form will be followed after this, the expression in spite of. And when we want to talk about some quality, then we will use being. In spite of being rich, he does not spend much money. In spite of being old, he is still very active. In spite of being sunny, it's quite cold. So either it will be being or it will be verb with ing form. I hope you all understood. So in spite of being late, he managed to finish the work. In spite of being sick, he came to office. So either being or ing. In spite of paying the full amount, he did not receive the order. I hope that is clear. Can you give me a few sentences in spite of and with ing form?
Can I try?
Yes, I may. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I joined late, but I got to you.
Okay.
I can give an example of in spite of having a car, he doesn't worry about traveling.
Very good. In spite of having a car, right? Absolutely correct.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else? And give
Yeah,
me one more. Yeah.
Can I try?
Yes, yeah, Jerry.
In spite of having a degree, he didn't go to a university.
Right. He didn't go to university. Now try to use some other verb, not having, because it has been used once. It's correct, I'm not saying it's wrong, but let's, like in spite of falling from first floor, he was not injured.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Right, I can.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jerry.
I can try?
Yes, Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, in spite of not having a wife, he chose.
You have used having, but with not, huh?
It's wrong.
Still you are using having.
Okay, in spite of taking a wife,
Yes.
he chose to remain single.
Correct. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And in spite of being, use it with being, B-E-I-N-G.
In spite of being,
Uh-huh.
in spite of being motivated, in spite of being motivated.
Yes.
Can I go ahead? Hello?
Ma'am, can I go?
Yeah, go.
In spite of being rich, he is not generous.
Right, correct. In spite of
In,
being rich, he's not
in
generous.
spite of cooking healthy food, he's buying fast food.
Okay. In spite of, yeah, although he cooks bad food, good food, he buys, yes, junk food, right? Okay.
In spite of being lazy, he's so athletic.
She is,
So athletic.
in spite of being a lady, she is so not so
Lazy.
lazy. Okay, okay. In spite of being lazy, he's
So athletic.
okay. Yes, right. Others?
In spite of making noise, he chooses to be silent.
In spite of making noise himself, he tells others to be silent.
In spite of being silent, they are active.
Yeah. In spite of, see, don't mistake it with instead of. Sometimes I'm getting the feeling that you are mixing up the two words, two phrases. So it's in spite of, and it is, other one is instead of. Got it?
Yeah, I was using it as an instead.
Ah, yes. So in spite of and instead of. Instead of means in its place, in the place of. Instead of apologizing, he started abusing. Instead, in the, yes, in place of apologizing, he started abusing. So good.
Instead
One more clarification has come automatically.
he started shouting.
In spite of shouting,
Instead of singing, he started shouting. And instead of shouting, he started crying.
yes, yeah. So be very sure when you use these two phrases, instead of and in spite of, they have totally different meaning. Now, in spite of can also be replaced by despite. Same meaning, but no of there. Despite being rich, he's generous.
In spite of being sad, he didn't cry. Is that right?
In spite of being
sad,
he
didn't cry.
Yes, correct, right. This is correct. He was sad, but he didn't cry. Yes, that's true. That's correct. That's correct.
What about despite the circumstances? He won a race.
He won the race. Right.
Despite of the circumstances, he won a race.
In spite of, yes, whatever it is, he won the race. Correct. Yes. So in spite of and instead of. In
spite of being old, he's too interesting.
Yes, he's too active, he's too intelligent, right? And instead of dinner, we had snacks.
Yeah.
In place of dinner, we had snacks. So instead of and in spite of, please differentiate, learn the difference and use them accordingly. Another word is despite, which means same as in spite of. So despite being old, he's active, but we don't use OF. OF is missing. Despite being rich, he's not generous. Despite being hot, I'm not sweating.
So
despite being yes,
instead of using it like instead of
in
sleeping the
spite
night.
of. In
Yeah,
place of, in spite of, you can use it despite.
Yeah, I just wanted to make clear. I want to give you two sentences with the two of them, so I can
Right.
make.
Yes, yes, sure.
So instead of sleeping the night, he's still awake.
Right, correct.
And in spite of he's awake, he still goes to school.
In spite of being awake, he didn't go to school. See, with in spite of, we will always use B-E-I-N-G. We need not say the full sentence. In spite of he is awake. No, in spite of being awake, use the word being. You got understood?
I have a sentence. I want to ask you if it's right or not.
So that was not right. The first one was correct.
Okay.
So in spite of being awake, he didn't go to school. In
So,
spite of being unwell, he went to school.
Can I use it in this situation? In spite of his dad, a football player, he's not good at it.
In spite of
that his dad, a football player, he's not a good at it.
No. In spite of his dad being a good player.
Okay.
Being a good player, he is not good in football. He does not play football well.
Okay.
Right. So practice, note down these, and you must practice. You must be very clear about how to use despite and in spite of and instead of. And despite is exactly like in spite of, but no of. It's just alone, Despite my giving him advice, he left the job. Despite being overweight, he eats junk food. He still eats a lot of junk food. Right.
In spite of in spite of being ill, he still smoke.
Yes. Right. In spite of being ill, he still smokes. That's correct. Absolutely correct, Adib. Yeah, that's nice. He still smokes. Okay. So I'll request all of you to note down these phrases and use them. First, you practice, make sentences, practice. If you need more clarification, you can Google them, and then there'll be sentences. So read out those sentences aloud and then start using. Right. Now, today I thought I will just take up some idioms, English idioms, or phrases, or you can proverbs, because they add beauty to the language. They make language more beautiful. Suppose somebody wants to say that because of the argument, they became enemies. Now, it does not sound so good. Instead, see, I'm using the word. Instead of this, you can say that the argument created bad blood between them. Bad blood means enmity. So some common...
Between who?
Yeah.
The bad blood between what?
Bad
And
between
what?
friends, bad blood between friends, between brothers. It can be between family members also. Bad blood. So bad blood means enmity. Enemy like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yes.
So we have to prepare and talk about it right now?
No. I'm just sharing.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to give. You can, if you like, you can note it down. If you have a pen and paper with you, you can note them down, or just now beat about the bush. Any guesses what it means?
Beat about the bush?
Yes.
Speaking indirectly.
Yeah, Simon.
Don't go in circles.
Yes, Adeem?
Be straight, don't go in circles.
Be straight, don't beat about the bush. So beat about the bush means talking unnecessary things, details, and not coming to the point. So don't beat about the bush, come to the point. So instead of saying don't say unnecessary things, if one can simple in 3 words, you can say, don't beat about the bush, come to the point. Right? This is the beauty of these idioms.
It's like, don't waste my time.
Yeah, Simon? Somebody was
I was
trying.
talking.
Yeah. A fool and his money are soon parted. A fool and there's a saying, there's a proverb, a fool and his money are soon parted. That means people who are not careful with their money, they spend it foolishly and quickly.
A fool and his money, what?
A fool and his money are soon parted. That means they part ways. They part ways. P-A-R-T. Parted. Part ways. That means they separate very fast. Fool and his money get separated very fast. That means the fools spend it on unnecessary things and they get the thing. A penny saved is a penny earned. Which means saving money is as important as earning it. So a penny saved is a penny earned. It is so true. If you save a penny, it's like earning a penny. Right. Yes.
It's like keep your black penny to the black day.
Yes.
To your darkest day.
Yeah. Your financial planning should be there. Calm before the storm. Suddenly, like you find, things have calmed down. Suppose like war between Russia and Ukraine. So people will say, oh, this is the calm before the storm. Always in nature, you will observe before the storm, a calm prevails. And then the storm. Then there is another one, a storm in the teacup, in the cup of tea. Like a small fighting over small things. Carrot and stick is to attract people and exploit them. Like corporate people, they use carrot and stick policy to get their employees or to retain their employees. Give some incentive, give some pay rise, and keep the employees working hard for them. Dime a dozen. Dime a dozen. Dime is supposed to be a currency, something which is very cheap. Oh, you find these days mobiles are dime a dozen. I don't think so. That's true. But still, just for example, yes, that means something very cheap, something very inexpensive, very easily available. These days in India, mangoes are dime a dozen. That means it's mango season and you get them very easily. 11th hour, that means to do things at the last minute. He always does his preparation at the 11th hour, H-O-U-R, 11th hour, which means last minute. Yes, working at the last minute. So 11th hour, 12 hour completes a cycle. So 11th means very late. They indicate, like if you think logically, you can guess the meaning. Fair weather friends. Next idiom is fair weather friends. FAIR. That means when the weather is good, people are friendly. So as soon as I lost my job, my colleagues turned their backs on me. They were all fair weather friends. When I was doing well, they were my friends. So these days, the world is full of fair weather friends. But of course, you hear
Fair weather.
fair, FAIR. Okay. Should I put them in? I'll think write it down for you.
Can you explain it? I didn't get it. Not yet.
You got it?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Fair weather friends means people.
The meaning.
When you have money, when you are in a good position, they are your friends. But moment one loses money and good position, they leave you. So those are fair weather friends. Got it?
Yeah, now I got it.
Yes. Fair weather friends.
Looking for their interest.
Yes, always, selfish, mean people. Fair weather song. Every cloud has a silver lining. I'm sure many of you know the meaning of this one. Every cloud has a silver lining.
The cloud.
Can you tell me? Can anyone?
I actually don't know.
Every cloud has a silver lining. Anyone?
May I try?
Yes, I may.
It means that when it rains, we get what we need. That is how I think about it.
That is your guess, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
No, actually it means every bad situation has some hope, some hope is still there. Like there's always light after dark. So every cloud, silver lining is something good. Cloud indicates difficulty. So every difficult situation there is some hope in every difficult situation. Right?
Yes.
So like if somebody loses his job and without job, so you can tell the person, don't worry, every cloud has a silver lining. So cloud indicates difficulty, hardship. Silver lining indicates hope. Right. Okay. Feather in one's cap. Like feather in one's cap is, any idea? One more feather in my cap. Feather in one's cap. That means one more achievement. Like that's a feather in my cap. If you clear your exam or some competition. So a feather in my cap. That means one more feather, one more achievement. I have written it for you so that sometimes you can't hear very clearly. Dark horse. He was a dark horse. And underdog. They mean the same. Dark horse, underdog. Means somebody who was not expected to do well and expects and does well. Especially players. Like Roger Federer was a dark horse in the beginning. Nobody thought that he would achieve so much in life in tennis. some underestimated people are called a dark horse or surprise. People who can surprise, who are not reputed, don't have the reputation of being very good at something, and then they perform well. They achieve it big. Here, I would like to share with you very soon, we will be joined by some people from Jain University. And whatever questions you have, doubts, like you have been asking me about your attendance, about your scholarship program, about the examination. So they will be able to clarify. On request, they have come. So all your doubts will be addressed by these people from Jain University. So please be ready with your doubts. If you have any doubts, you can write it and ask them when they come. Very soon they will join us by, I think by 5:35. In another 5 to 7 minutes, they'll join us. So please write down if you have any question for them. Otherwise, at that time, you will not remember. So I'll give you few minutes to write down your doubts and questions. And then we will continue. Anyone, any kind of doubt, any query, any question, please write it down and ask them when they come.
May I ask you, ma'am?
Yes, I may.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to say something. I'd like it to know when this English course is going to end, and also whoever who has attended will receive a certificate. Thank you so much.
Yes. You see, as per the schedule, I think it's going to end by 28th April. This one, this communication is what I'm conducting. But 28th April.
28th.
Around that time, yes. And certificates, those Jain University people will be able to give you a definite answer.
Yes.
I might have to take a break, guys, for some time. All right. So next week or two, because I'm traveling. So there'll be other tutors, trainers taking this session. Okay. Be regular. Don't miss.
So we're going to lose you.
Yeah, Adib?
I said, so we're going to lose you.
So long as others are?
Sad.
Okay. You are sad to hear. Yes, I had my plans, made long back. So my flight tickets are booked.
That means you will not be with you again.
No, I can, perhaps I'll come back and take for maybe a week or 10 days more, right towards the end of this course.
Okay.
Max, you are saying you have yet to receive a response, your online scholarship. So be ready, right? They're about to join. All these, yes. They will give straight answer. Even if they can't give you an answer today, they will let you know later on.
Hi, I'm Deepika from Jain University. Are you guys waiting for me?
Yes. Hi, Deepika. I'm Jolly, and I was conducting the session so far. So I've already told them. So guys, Deepika is here to answer all your queries.
Yes.
So please, you can start firing. Thank you, Deepika.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great session here. You're talking to Deepika Jain from Jain deemed to be University. I work in international admissions as a senior executive. Yeah, I'm here to answer all your questions today. So yes, either you can mute Jolly or they can ask their questions in the chat. Yeah, Jolly. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Yeah, for a moment, no, I think my connection went. So what you are trying to say is they should write it in chat or?
Anything, whichever is comfortable. Either you mute them or they can write it in the chat.
Yeah, most of them are already muted. So
Yeah.
the chat may be a better option because
Okay.
at times, their audios are poor and not able to hear. So guys, you got it. Write all your queries, questions in chat, and
Okay.
Deepika will answer them. Deepika will provide answers to those questions. So please go ahead. You were asking me about your scholarship. Yes, he's already written it. I don't know if you can see Deepika. He was.
Yeah, I'm yet to
concerned.
receive a response concerning my online scholarship application.
Right.
So you have already applied, Max. What I assume is you've already sent the application. So I will check right away and I will let you know what has happened with your online scholarship. So after this meeting is over, I will check your application and I'll update you about the next process. Is that okay? I've noted down your name. I hope this is the same name with what you have filled the application form.
I think he is also concerned about some certificate, the same person.
Yes, you will receive your certificate after the completion of the course. You will receive the certificate, even if it's English bridge course or the Pragati crash course. You will receive the certificates. It will be. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Tell me, Aim.
Yeah,
I want to ask.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was asking about to get the certificate after the completion of the course, and you have already answered about it. But I hope that those certificates are from Jain University.
Yes, the certificate is from Step Up and Jain University.
Okay, thank you so much.
Your e-certificate to certify that you have attended this 3 months duration of English bridge course.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to ask about the application and registration. So I'm from Mali and I live in Saudi Arabia. So when I apply in the country field, which country should I
Write as Mali, because if you take Saudi Arabia, you'll come under self-finance. So write it as Mali.
And then the key number of
what?
In the country code.
You don't know Mali's country code? I'll give it to you right
No,
away.
no, I know it. But I meant that my number is a
Saudi
number.
That's okay. You add any number once we receive your application, and we can change your number after that.
Okay, so I have to put the Malian code, right?
Yeah. You have your national ID with Mali or Saudi Arabia?
I have my passport, my Malian passport.
That's fine. Then Mali is fine.
Okay, so thank you. My other question is about, because my specialist that I want to choose is divided in your specialties. So there is an renewable energy, and there is an renewable energy and computer and artificial engineering, and
renewable energy and
computer science, which is the computer artificial
okay.
IT. And I want to ask about mechanical engineering, energy, and environmental. So I was determined to choose energy systems engineering, which is about the three of them.
If you take renewable energy, then it comes under BSc. But if you're talking about computer science engineering, it's a whole different course. It comes under BTech. So
yeah, because I was asking about that because the specialty that I was determined to choose is called system energy engineering, which is about renewable energy and energy systems. So what's the difference? What's the difference between them?
We have a defined course, BSc renewable energy. Which is the other one that you're talking about?
Yeah, the bachelor.
So we have a bachelor degree for renewable energy, which is the other course you're talking about.
Energy
I
systems
do not think
engineering.
you can have a dual specialization. I do not think you can have a dual specialization under scholarship, but you can have a dual specialization under self-finance.
Okay.
Yes. So I will give you my WhatsApp number. You can tell me your choice of courses that you're looking for. Then we can decide if you want to take up the scholarship and if you're or you have to go under the self-finance.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
These are my questions.
Okay. Do we have any more questions?
Yes, may I go?
Yes. Whom I'm talking to now?
Eme Rugwiro. Eme
Yeah,
from
AM,
Rwanda.
M.A. Rugbiru. Tell me. Hi.
Hi. So I have two questions. Everyone who attended this English bridge course will receive a scholarship for Jain University. Second question is about.
What is your first question? What is your first question? I didn't get you. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, my first question is asking everyone who attended this English bridge course will receive a scholarship by Jain University.
So everybody who attended the English bridge course, or even if they have not attended the English bridge course, they can avail this up to 70% scholarship under JU Chancellor Scholarship. Anybody and everybody can attain this scholarship, which is up to 70%.
Okay, the second question is about if you get chance to get that scholarship of 70%, then you are not able to pay 30%. Is there something to help?
So we will share our numbers and I'll give you a clear picture of what is up to 70% scholarship. What will be the fee structure after up to 70% scholarship, and then you decide. And then that message itself will clear your doubt that what will be the fee structure after up to 70% JU Chancellor Scholarship. Okay.
Yeah, but it can be better if we have your WhatsApp number so that we can ask more.
Yes. Before we end this session, I will share you my WhatsApp number.
Thank you, the people.
Excuse me. I knew that the full fund scholarship will be able to apply for it. What about it?
You're talking about fully funded scholarship that is from Study in India, right? From the Government of India.
Yeah.
So see, what I can suggest you right now is everybody who's attending this webinar, I want you to register on Study in India website. Once you successfully register, please log in with the same credentials, fill up the scholarship, fill up the form and submit your application. Before submitting your application, choose Jain deemed to be university as your choice of institution. And while doing this process, if you find anywhere you're stuck, you can get back to us. We will guide you. We'll help you submit your applications. Keep your application submitted and be ready. Because as of now, Study in India has not announced any kind of scholarship. We are expecting some kind of announcement within this next week, within next 10 days. So if they make an announcement, there'll be very short span of time. Maybe they announce, for example, if they announce some kind of scholarship by Monday, they might close the applications by Saturday. You will not have ample time to submit your application. So to be on a safer side, register, fill up the form, submit your application, and be ready. Once they make an announcement, even we will contact all the students, all the English bridge course students, everybody we will contact and will inform them about the scholarship, and accordingly you can act. So as of now, we are not sure whether they have planning to give any fully funded scholarship or partial funded scholarship. We all are waiting, as you all, even we all are waiting for their announcement. But we should be ready. That's why we started with English bridge course. That's why we started with Pragati crash course.
Okay, so I should now apply for it.
Yes, right now. Register and apply. Choose Jain deemed to be university and submit your application. Very, very important. We should be ready. They might just announce anytime. Or even if they don't announce, you have JU Chancellor up to 70% scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be willing to get your WhatsApp number to contact you.
Yes, I will. Okay, save down my number, whoever is listening to me right now. It is +91. 91 is the Indian country code. +91 89519. I'm also typing it.
Okay. That is what I was going to ask.
89519222745. So I messaged you 89519222745 is my WhatsApp number. You can leave a message. My turnaround time is I reply within 12 hours. So
I already contacted you.
I will reply to all the messages, maybe a little delay, but I reply to all the messages.
You replied to me. I contact you from the last session.
Yes. Yes. Any questions?
So the application that you have sent to me is different than the study in India.
Your number, just send me a hi.
I said the application that you have sent to me is different than study in India application, right?
Adib, send me a hi. No, I'll come to know which application you're talking about. Are we already on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just send me a hi. Just send me a hi.
I sent you.
Yeah, so I have sent you a message about, and there are two links in the message. The first link is about JU Chancellor Scholarship. Click on the link, register and apply if you're okay with the up to 70% fee structure. And the second link is the Study in India, where you have to register and apply. You have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we are already in touch, so you can, any doubts, you can get back to me.
Okay, it's clear now. Thank you.
Yes.
Another
So, yes.
Can we have a link we can use while doing application?
You want the link to register and apply for Study in India and JU Chancellor?
To start in India, and also, yes. I don't know if it is Jain University.
Okay, so I'm sending you the link. The first link is to apply in Study in India. Anyways, even you have my WhatsApp number, even through that I can give you, and even I've shared it on the chat. And the second link is to apply for JU Chancellor Scholarship. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Any more questions for me? Max, I will just check your application and I'll get back to you. I want you to just send me a hi on WhatsApp with your full name so that I check it. So that I don't miss on checking it. So please do that. Okay, are you hearing me, Max?
Is it okay if we start to apply now?
Is it okay to
start application?
Do it right away. Do it right away.
Okay.
Yeah, Simone, I've got your message. I will reply to you. Any other questions for me? Or we can actually take it further on WhatsApp. Jolly?
Are you done?
I think we are done. Okay. At least I think I am done with it because I've shared my WhatsApp number. All the students can get back to me on WhatsApp for all their queries.
Okay. So anyone, any more questions before Deepika leaves? No, I think it's okay.
Excuse me.
Emil?
Thank you. For me, I would like to request special help about studying in India.
You want to?
Special help. If someone is cannot afford that amount.
I did not understand you. Can you type it for me? Or can you come on WhatsApp?
Okay, we can talk to WhatsApp.
Yes, yes. I think rest, no questions. I actually saw Arba on this.
Yeah, she was there, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to tell her hi because I think she's already applied and also paid the application fee. I just wanted to tell her hi, but I don't see her now.
Now, yes, she was there. She joined definitely, but she had joined now, right? I think she has left now.
She's already applied for Jain University. I just wanted to greet her. Okay.
Okay.
No problem. So, Jolly, can I conclude this session or do I need to wait?
No, I'll conclude it. I still 10 minutes are left.
Yes. So all the best, students, and hope you decide something very soon. And take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr.
No, ma'am. You don't need to just go like that. I'm not really clear about the responsibility concerning my online scholarship application.
Max, your audio is very poor. Why don't you write it?
Max, you have to message me, Max. That's what I said to Max. You have to message me. I will check your application, online application. Just a moment. If I get a chance, I'll check right away.
So I'll contact you on your WhatsApp, right?
Just be online, Max. I'm checking the application right away.
It's okay.
Ms. Deepika, I have one last question.
Yes.
When I apply to Jain University, the specialized that I choose, it's gonna be just one specialized, or I can choose more than one?
If you apply where?
To Jain University or study in India?
Have to choose one course. You have to choose one course. We have a process. Once we receive your application, we check with your eligibility with the eligibility team. Once they see your grade 12 marks or your previous academics mark sheet, and once you're eligible for the course, we'll give you the admission letter. Once we give you the admission letter, and if you want to change your mind about the course, we also change the course. But only condition is you should be eligible for the course. Like as in you cannot, from a commerce course, you cannot take a science course. You should be eligible for that particular course. You can change your course. Okay. You can change the specialization even before starting the classes also, you can change your specialization. But once the classes are started, you cannot change your specialization.
Thank you.
Yes. Max, I do not see your application at all. This is for Max. Max, I do not see your application. Can you please be little more, give me some more details? Where did you apply? Are you talking about your application on JU Chancellor Scholarship, or are you talking about your application on SEDI in India?
My application on online scholarship with Jain. Jain online scholarship application. I'm talking about. I applied.
Talking about an online course?
Online courses.
Okay, then there's a different team because you're talking to a team member from the department, and online course is a complete different team. So you have to now WhatsApp me with your full name and your contact number, and my online team will get back to you. If you're looking for a distant learning, my online team will contact you.
Okay. So
yes?
should I send it to your WhatsApp line?
Yes, your full name. That's it. I just need your full name on my WhatsApp.
Okay.
And my online team will contact you by tomorrow because today now the office is going to get closed. She'll contact you tomorrow.
Okay. Now I would like to also know how this certificate will be graded. Will it be graded under degree, or there is another level that the certificate, this course of English Bridge, will be graded?
This English Bridge course will receive an E certificate. This is just a value-added certificate to your academic certificates.
Okay.
This more than certificate, this will help you personally on how to communicate in a right way.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we
Yeah.
can we use can it be accepted for other academics in other institutions?
This is a value added course. It is not an academic course. This will add value whenever you go for a job or whenever you want to go for higher education. This will just add a value. Nobody will question you on your English communication skills if you have this certificate. This will not change anywhere when it comes to academic. Your academic certificates will still be eligible. That will only be your eligibility criteria for higher education. It is like along with the academic, you're doing a personality development course. It is like that.
Okay. As for study in India, what if the course you are interested on is not in Jain University? How are you going to go about it? And you need Jain University
Tell me
as
which course you are interested in first. Tell me which course you are interested in, Max.
I'm interested in law. I'm also interested in journalism.
Okay, so unfortunately, we do not have law. We have journalism. So when we do not have law, I would suggest you to do a bit of homework and choose a different university. Because Jain University do not have pharmacy, do not have law, do not have medicine, do not have physiotherapy. These 4 courses we do not have.
But for the online scholarship, there was a course that about 3 courses that interested me, in which I even applied. And one of the courses was human resource management. So
yes.
I think it will be even better for me, since I have interest in that course, that to be given the scholarship on online to study that course that I'm interested in.
Human resource management, right? So when my online team member contact you tomorrow, you have to explain this to the team member.
Okay. Because and all the necessary requirements that we for me to be done, I did it. So I'm just waiting for the response up till now that you see it, which made me to even so as you said, I will be looking forward to hearing from you any moment from tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes, my team will contact you. For that, you have to leave a message with a WhatsApp message to me so that I work on it accordingly.
The number I saw here, is it your WhatsApp number?
Yes.
All right. Okay, yes. I will contact you.
Sure.
Ms. Devika?
Yes, Adib, tell me.
I did apply for the 70% right now, but they didn't ask me for information, personal information, studying and educational information. Is it just like that?
We did not receive your application. So basically you've not applied, you've just registered. So once you register, you put your name, your first name, your last name, your contact number, the country code and the contact number, and then you put your email ID, right?
In the same?
Yes. Yes, and then you put a random password like 123456 and you've registered. Perfect.
Okay, so I have to log in to register so
now you have to log in, which is again on the right hand side of the page. Once when you log in, put the same email ID and that password with what you registered, and then there'll be many forms. Fill the apply for scholarship form. Fill that form. It is a 3-page form. The first page will have all your personal details. The second page will have all your academic details. And the third page will have all uploading of certificates. And then you submit your application. And once you successfully submit your application, I can see you on my system. Only then. So as of now, you have not submitted your application. I think you've just registered.
Yeah. It's for 2021, 2022?
Choose 2021, 22 because I have not updated my website still.
Okay, that's what okay.
So once you successfully submit, Adib, you have to WhatsApp me that you've submitted so that I follow up on that application. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I will.
Yes. Any other questions?
Thank you. Thank you. It was very helpful.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
This one is an appeal that for those of us who have undergone this English bridge course should be considered for Jain scholarship. I wish that you facilitate it and do it for us.
So
Please, it's an appeal.
in Jain, we have only one scholarship that is up to 70% scholarship. And anybody can apply for it. Even if you've not attended English bridge course, you can apply for it.
The challenge for some of us is due to inadequate of finances, because our backgrounds are very poor. The background we are coming from are very poor for us to say we will finance ourselves. So as a result of poverty, I'm just appealing that as we have interest to school with Jain University, and having gone through this course to show that we really have interest, we should be considered for a scholarship to gain this certificate that will help us tomorrow in future.
So I would suggest here that let's wait for Study in India announcement. What kind of announcement they make?
Then that's why I
Only then
said
we will have
for
a
the study.
picture.
That's why I said for the study in India, for those of us who will choose Jain University, I know that Jain University too will have its own quota of contribution pertaining the scholarship as for the waiver. So if we happens to have the good grade for waiver and coupled with the one of the study in India, I think that can help us a long way to gain a scholarship.
I will take your feedback and I'll let my higher management know about it, but this is absolutely not in my hand. We will let you know. You have my WhatsApp number. We can get in touch and I'll let you know what Jain University will offer.
It's okay. It's okay, man. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.
Anything else?
Just to thank you for helping us.
Yes.
Yeah, we are
Thank
really
you
proud
so
to
much
join
for attending this English bridge course so sincerely and taking it so seriously. Hope you have learned a lot. Even if not in your academic, but even in your personal life, you apply the same. And that's it. Jolly?
Yeah, Deepika. Yes.
So I take off.
I want to tell you a last thing.
Sure.
Thank you for
I'm glad
helping us. You
Deepika,
took
you
a lot
made
of
it
burden of
today.
things.
You made
Thank
it
you,
today
thank you.
because they used to ask me and I really didn't have any answer. So
You can always share my WhatsApp number. We are just one WhatsApp message away. You can share my WhatsApp number, Jolly, so
sure,
that
I will
I
now
can clear
today.
the doubts then and there.
Okay, right. Thank you so much.
The WhatsApp number is in the chat. Everybody, please save it. I'm Deepika from Jain University, and we can sort out the other issues over WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Everyone, just
Mr.
save it.
You took a lot of burden of our chest.
Jovita side mein hai. That's it, Jolly.
Okay. Yes, Deepika. Thank you.
Have a nice Thursday. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Yeah.
And thank you for Thank you for putting in your appearance.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, so that's it. It's almost time. Before I sign off, you might like to take screenshots of the those chat, whatever she shared, in case you want. Otherwise, it will be lost if I end the meeting. So in case you want to take screenshots to save those links and numbers, you can do it in next 1 minute.
Already
Yes.
did.
Okay, or you save it in some other way, whatever you like. Okay, so I think it's almost time, so I will take your leave. Thank you for being so cooperative and participative students. I've enjoyed a lot. I hope you have enjoyed it too. And just keep practicing whatever I've shared with you. I really see a fire in all of you, and I'm sure you have a great future. So till we meet again, it's bye from me, and I wish you all the best. And
Okay. Meet you on Monday, I think.
Yes.
We will meet you on Monday.
Yeah, we'll meet. We will meet.
Okay, thank you, Jerry.
I will come back and then I'll take a few more sessions with you. Right.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Julie.
Thank you. Thank you all, and it's bye from me. Yes.
Bye.